What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece episode 235. Left off last episode, Luffy and the squad getting their revenge for Usopp being useless. um, and then he made the announcement that he was just going to let the ship go. I don't think that's serious. I think they'll figure out some way to piece it together. Yeah, they're going to be leaving here on the same going merry as they showed up at, is my guess on it. The big thing that we've been asking for multiple episodes is the Nico Robin stuff. Iceberg wants her. She's disappeared with these masked men giving code words out and shit. So I don't know. I'm hoping we get some of that soon. But besides that, we'll see. Pressing play on the episode right now. Is he going to start taking his training serious? They all need to be training, honestly. What the hell is Robin up to? Very reckless, indeed. Mm-hmm. Like, he's all about that crying nonsense and like, so when are you gonna do something about it? Y'all sit on that ship for days, weeks, months at a time. I know we don't see it on screen, but like, get to training. I know everybody has their distinct roles, but like, we run into a lot of fights and they need to be ready. Nami needs to train as well. Chopper, you too. What if Frankie just doesn't come back? He said he was going to spend the money. Do you have the 100? Have you checked to make sure you actually have money in that? I mean, y'all are gonna tell him, right? Oh. He's just saying it like that. He ain't gonna like that shit. Not at all. Are you gonna tell him why? You're just gonna say you decided to go with the new ship? I mean, at least he's letting him know, like, hey, we're like, this ship is no more. But he didn't tell him. He's like, slow down. No, man. No. No. Usopp, you don't want the smoke anyway. he say it? Oh, okay, he did say it. But here's the thing, though. Even if... Luffy's captain, by the way, and I know he doesn't, like, hold that rank over people's heads and shit like that. But you're sailing under me. If I say we're getting a new ship, we're just getting a new ship. Regardless of the attachment that you have. If I say jump, you say how high, or you just get to leaving. Okay, now he's just in denial, and I get it, what it means to him and all that, but... Oh, brother. What do you want to say, buddy? Let it out. Correct. Bro, there's nowhere else you're gonna be able to go that could even fix it. Will someone slap him? I mean, I get what he's saying, I understand the attachment, but at the end of the day, like, what do you want? I still think there's going to be some way the ship is going to be fixed, but... Acting all captain-like? Am I not the captain? Then you don't come with the crew. I would say, hey, anybody that wants to stay here with him in the ship, feel free. But I'm captain and I've decided the Straw Hats are sailing on a new ship, and if you don't want to ride, you don't want to ride. Now they're his friends, and we know that's not going to happen, but... Okay, Sanji. He was really about to tell Usopp get off the ship. Which, yeah. He was really about to tell that man get off the ship. I would have loved if Zoro would have pulled the blade out and put it right at Sanji's neck right there too. Oh, God. I wouldn't care if Luffy dotted all of them up, honestly. It's a mess. Usopp is so dramatic. He's talking about Luffy cutting off useless friends like we've just Shuffle through members. Does he understand what they said? If you want to go talk to them, go talk to them, but that's... None of us here have that skill. So what would you like me to do? Huh? Thinking about what? Oh, so he's just he's just in his feelings and it's all just coming out. Yeah, I get it. That's what I've been saying. Like, if he doesn't start pulling weight, he actually becomes like a liability for the entire crew. Like, a liability. He doesn't have to be Luffy or Zoro and Sanji, but he's got to be something. Just because of the trouble that we're going to be running into and the fights that we're just going to end up happening in... It's a lot. And if you can't physically hang, or at least protect yourself, we can't always be there, you know? We weren't there for this. He's lucky he's alive. He's not going anywhere. Stop being so dramatic. He might disappear for a handful of episodes, but like I said, when this is all said and done and this arc ends and they leave this island, the Mary's going to be sailing, he's going to be on the ship, Nico Robin's going to be there, and we'll have a shipwright with us as well. I don't take any of this serious at all. None of it at all. But what if it one day y'all wanted to leave though? I mean, it might be hard when you've got a couple 100 million bounty on your head. What if one day I just decided I was done? The real one, though. We know who the real one is. Y'all know who the real one is in that squad. Now we're getting these dramatic Usopp flashbacks. Maybe it's because I dislike him as a character that like I don't take any of this serious. I get what the ship and the crew means to him, but it's like, what can you do? They told us it can't be, so unless you know of a way... Let's just fight him for the ship. If you don't wind that pistol up one time and dot him right between the eyes... Oh, God. Oh, we actually jumped to 10 o'clock at night, okay. Oh, we actually have some time left here. Hopefully this doesn't drag to multiple episodes. This is nonsense. It's just filler episode nonsense. I put my life savings on it that Usopp will be sailing with us on this ship when we leave this island. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Nami keeps getting in my face. I'm gonna tell her to get off the ship too. Okay, now it's my fault that I beat up the guys and I didn't kill them? Correct. Oh, Lord. Where the hell are you going? Oh, he's coming back. Okay, I thought he was saying he's leaving. What the hell's going on now? Don't take it serious, Chopper. I was about to say, where the hell is Robin? I am curious, though. That's gonna be it. Oh god, it's not it. He is obsessed with her, by the way. The episode's been dragging and dragging and dragging. Usopp is coming. Like he's some big bad villain or something that they've been like trying to avoid. The thing is, Luffy can't go all out. He will kill this man. But then is it going to be disrespectful that he's holding back? Or what? What you got in your bag, man? Do you, like, let him win, though? And just, like, give it to him, or what? Why are they giving him this, like, smoky entrance and shit? How much time do we even... Okay, we got a couple minutes left. It'll probably end in the next 30 seconds. We haven't heard this track before, though. It's a new little duel track they got going here. Alright, enough of that nonsense. That was just a frustrating episode to watch. Granted, I hate Usopp. So that's what makes the episode even worse. He's my least favorite character of the entire squad, and it's not even close. Like, Nami's second, but there's a gap between the two of them. And I get it, and like what the ship means to him, and they've all been there. With the ship since day one. It's not like he's been on the ship all his life and they came along. They all got on the ship at the same time, but where it came from and who it came from and how it came means more to his backstory, but like clearly we all have attachment to the ship. But what do you want us to do? It would be like if somebody was sick and we went to an island that's world renowned, known for their doctors, and they said there's no saving this person. What do you want us to do? We can try and patch it together and do what we can and keep having them sail with us, but eventually they're just gonna die. Unless you know of a different way. So I don't get, I understand the emotions, but it's also like, what is the alternative? Let's say Luffy changes his mind, they don't have them do any repairs, they just keep sailing and they clunk out an island from now. It's like, I told you so type of thing, and I get it. Usopp's in his feels and emotions. The money got stolen, he feels useless and he can't keep up with her, and he even mentioned it. So he goes there and he says, I've been thinking about it, like, I can't match up to your monstrous power and all this type of thing. And then he wants a duel. So I don't know what he's come up with or what he's got in his bag, or he's got some ocean water in there or something like that. And they have to draw it up like that, of Usopp being confident, like, I figured out how to defeat you, because if they just start throwing hands, it's over. So we'll see what they do. I'm sure Luffy will hold back a little bit. They'll kind of depower him down for an episode or two to make it look competitive. Because realistically, the fight should be over in less than a minute if Luffy flips that switch, but he rarely will actually flip that switch. That, like, that Bellamy switch, we rarely see that, where he just, like, walks up and handles his shit. So we'll see. I didn't care about that man and his feelings at all. So we'll see. Like I said, I will put my life savings on that when this Water 7 arc ends, Usopp, Nico Robin, and the Going Merry all will be leaving together on the ship with the crew at the same time. But it raises an interesting question. I'm curious if we're going to see this, because I do like seeing the back and forth and the dynamic that, like, Luffy never really has to, like, pull rank and say things like, I'm the captain, or we're going to do this because I said so, X, Y, and Z. But if he did start saying things like that, because it's been more of like a friend thing and we all kind of like vote and go and do, what if he really did start, like, barking orders? He is captain. You want to leave, you could leave. Maybe one of those type of things. Like, what if that girl that Zoro grew up training with isn't really dead, and he finds her out there, and he decides, his life's done, and he wants to go live off, by the ocean side with her? Like, is that allowed? Can I go? I don't know. I wonder if we ever kind of get to that dynamic of, like, some of the crew members wanting a different life or not wanting to chase that dream or their dream anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.